Scorpios, let's go ahead and get into your business. Today we're going to be doing a general reading. Any information that you need will be listed in the description. So let me tell you what I've been feeling, Scorpios. I'm getting the energy of you guys going through the midst, and I've been seeing this for a while. This is not new energy, so some of the stuff that I may say in this reading is just more reassurance for a lot of you. But I'm feeling this energy of breakthroughs that are taking place, shifts that are happening abruptly. Like what I'm getting is lightning bolts. Like I'm picturing lightning bolts right now in my head. I don't know why, but I feel like this is symbolizing abrupt shifts, or like things hitting your subconscious or hitting your awareness at the most random times. You could be sitting in your bed and you're like, oh, this is a great idea. I should take action and do this, or I should do that. It's like things are being brought to your awareness just randomly, okay? Let's get into it. We have the Magician card. Interesting. So there's a lot of clearing out energy that's happening with this broom, honey. It's time to clear house. I'm getting the energy of you guys actually literally wanting to shift your environment in some way. This could be you moving, or you trying to change up maybe the feng shui of your home. But there's this need for you guys to change either a routine up, change your environment up, or like this is you trying to use what you got to get to where you want. It's like realizing that in order for you to get further in your career, for example, let's just use that as an example. You're going to have to use what you have to get to where you need to go. All right. This is you also realizing where you guys may have been selling yourself short. So a lot of you are going to be adapting a new thought process within like the next couple of days. You're just going to be feeling a lot different and thinking a lot different. Let's keep going. So we have the Strength card. We have Rest. Let me get one more. One more for my Scorpios. Okay. Ooh, Abundance. I think this card is so freaking cute, the way that this was designed. Okay, so I like that. So we have Strength, Rest, Abundance, and of course, I'm paying attention to the color scheme. We have a lot of green here. So you guys are really tapping into some earth-like qualities during this time frame. This is more so making responsible or structured decisions. You guys are handling things from a more mature thought process, or a more mature way of communicating with people, interacting with people. I'm getting the energy of like taking the high road, literally, like I'm picturing a highway, and then I'm seeing one path that's like really congested and there's like a lot of cars, and then I'm seeing another path where it's clear and it's a detour, and you know, nobody else is taking that path, but it's going to bring you closer to your destination, or it's going to bring you to your destination a lot faster. And a lot of you are starting to realize that maybe taking the high road or taking a different path than you were taking initially is what's going to open new doors for you, or bring you closer to your, like I said, your desired destination. Sleeping patterns. Sleeping patterns are all over the place. I'm getting the energy of you guys really not getting that much sleep because your mind may be really overactive. Even if you are getting sleep, I'm getting the energy of some of you still waking up tired, or feeling as if you're exhausted and you're not able to sleep like how much you're not able to sleep as much as you may be needing to. And it could be because you're going to sleep with a lot on your mind, a lot on your heart. This could even be a much needed spiritual cleanse that could be causing you to feel like you're a lot more drained than you actually are, essentially. But I'm I'm also getting the energy of somebody being extremely prideful. It's like you and this individual are extremely prideful. It's like I'm getting this energy. Okay, I'm seeing like a wrestling match here, and it's like two individuals like trying their best to overtake the other individual. And that's what I'm getting here. I'm not saying you guys literally wrestling somebody, but it's like you guys are having a mental wrestling battle with a love interest, with a family member, with someone in your life, and there's a lot of ego that's fueling it, that's keeping either you and this individual from speaking to each other, getting clarity. It's interesting, but let's keep going. Scorpios, what's the energy around them? We have optimism. So yeah, I get this energy of you guys shifting into a new perspective. Like I was saying, you guys being able to tap into a level of being like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do, and I'm excited about it. This could have a lot to do with the Mars South Node that's about to, or Mars moving into the South Node, excuse me, I believe on Thursday. So you could be getting a little bit of that energy here. I would definitely look at your astrology chart and kind of see where that's happening within your chart. But, okay, a lot of you are kind of, okay, I'm hearing the song Waterfalls by TLC, and I'm hearing Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. So a lot of you are wondering whether or not you're being extremely optimistic in a situation where you shouldn't be as optimistic. Or like you're wondering, let me rephrase that so that makes more sense, because that didn't. You're wondering whether or not your optimism for a relationship, for a connection working out, or there's some way somehow being a miracle where the energy completely shifts and changes. You're wondering whether or not that's like a fantasy or if it's a reality, essentially. Okay, what's this optimism? I have the Devil card. Give me one more card, Spirit. What's this optimism that my Scorpios are tapping into? Okay, we have Warily Defensive. So we have the Devil and we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, you guys are attached to somebody who's really defensive right now, like I was getting before. And we have that red energy that's peeking through. There's anger. There's somebody who's pissed. And they're acting very defensive and hard to communicate with, get through to. All right. I'm also getting the energy of someone being blocked, or if not blocked, you're not getting the vibe that this person really wants to communicate. And with the Devil and the Warily Defensive card, I'm seeing something about the sex life. Somebody being really defensive when it comes to like sexually engaging with the other individual. It's like your relationship may not be intimate at all. This could be because of struggles that have taken place in this relationship as far as cheating. Okay, we have Grief and Sadness that came out as the next card. A lot of you are still going through the process of healing from some sort of family member passing. This could be grief also associated with a relationship that didn't work out, that ended recently. I'm also seeing something here about an animal passing away. Some of you guys are more so grieving that as well. But I get the energy of you guys, like, if anything, this would be the perfect time to really release any sort of like pent up emotions, like tears, tapping into the thought process of regret. This could also be mood swings. I definitely get the energy of either you or your love interest, or even just someone around you may be giving you a lot of mood swings and giving you just a lot of energy as a whole. What is this grief and sadness about here? What is this grief and sadness about? Moment of glory, which is the Six of Wands. So some of you are beating yourself up in terms of how far you are in terms of your path. You're looking at what you've done this year and feeling like you could be a lot further, when you need to make sure you're not beating yourself up for where you're at. Understand everything happens for a reason. 2022, you just need to come in and do the damn thing. Okay? We have Justice. Some of you are sad that a connection you had with someone didn't work out differently, that the circumstances couldn't be mended. Scorpios, what's the energy around them? It's 2 cards. What's the energy? Okay. So we have separation. So yeah, there's a split up that's really eating you guys up. And I think the main thing that may be eating you up about the situation, it may not be that like you guys are done. A lot of you may be in a space to where you know that you may be needing to be done with this relationship, because there may be certain blockages that you're experiencing because of the fact that you've been, you know, entertaining this connection, or that you know that you and this person have basically drifted into different directions essentially. But what I see here, I'm just going to do this. And maybe back this up. Sorry. Suddenly I have OCD when it comes to the way the cards are laid out. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's like, I think it's more so the way things happen that could be more so eating you up. It's like, well, I didn't expect us to break up like this, or I didn't expect us to break up right before Christmas, or right after this person met my family, or after I met their family. It's like the dynamic in which it happened, especially if there was like infidelity in some form. I also get the energy of you guys wanting to walk on your own path. If you like have a roommate, if you have like a business partner or something that you're working with, you could be feeling like you want to just do things on your own here, because they may not be doing their part. What is the separation energy here for my Scorpios? So we have Messenger of Romance and Invitations, which is the Knight of Cups. We have starting stable avenue, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, there's this separation energy surrounding a love partner who has mood swings. One day they act like they're interested in still being in this relationship. The next day they feel like they don't really want to be in this relationship anymore, and they're moody. And you may have been picking up on that. A lot of you also realize, though, within this, there is a new start that's on the other side of this, whether this is, you know, you guys getting back together and trying to fix things and solidify things, or you all together dating someone new. But you're like tired of the unstable emotions this person may be giving you, affecting essentially the state of the relationship as a whole. So yeah, that's why I get the energy, kind of circling back to the Magician card. That's why I get the energy of you guys like clearing house. Okay, you guys realizing where you need to clear out some extra space in order for you to bring in some new stuff. Okay, you can't bring in another couch into your house if you already have an existing old couch. You got to remove it and bring the new one in. So it's like a lot of clearing out to bring in the new. So this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.